Alright guys, welcome back to the Gemini 888 channel, and I thought today we'd take a look at the epic Wrestlemania 17 Houston 2001 Houston Astrodome Magic. One of the greatest days in WWE history. Well, let's get into it, Daddy. Alright, take a look right here. Now this is unbelievable. I didn't even know this was going to happen, but if you take a look on Amazon right now, you could buy a new Wrestlemania 17 DVD for $299. Used $269. Holy crap, did the price go up on that DVD. I think I paid like $65 or something, but $269 for a used? Good lord. Now, the other way to access it instead of having the 2-disc DVD would be to watch it on the anthology. Be forewarned, if you want to watch it on the anthology, this version totally sucks. It's with blurs, edits, it doesn't have Limp Bizkit's music like the original DVD. Stay away from the anthology version. It is not good at all. Did you guys see that? That's insane. I can't get my mind off. $270 for a used WrestleMania 17 copy DVD. That's insanity. Insanity. Wow. Like 400 something for a new one. That's nuts. Watch this on the WWE Network. It's edit free. You know, I don't think they have the Limp Bizkit music, but whatever. $430 for Limp Bizkit music, forget it. All right. Also, this was in the Astrodome. Biggest damn place I ever seen in my life. Dumpiest ass place I ever seen in my life. Old, tired Houston Astrodome. It was a dump of a building. There was tons of people there, tons of hot girls. It was a pretty amazing event. We flew in on it was like Friday, and we hung out in Houston and had Church's Chicken and did the town up, and it was a pretty amazing weekend. Went to Access and the dumpy Six Flags over there. It was a hell of a good time. So let's take a look at the DVD. Hell of a good event too. All right, so right now we're looking at $270 DVD WrestleMania 17. You can see The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know, standing right over the Astrodome. Astrodome was such a big building. And just think the stadium next year for WrestleMania 32 in Dallas is like twice the size. But the Astrodome, I swear to God, we were like quite a ways away from it in Houston. But it was so big, literally, you could see it from our hotel room, which must have been like 3 or 4 miles away. I mean, it was insanity how big this place was and how run down it was. We put the Astrodome up in like 1965, and this was 2001, so it was like 45, 46 years old. Really run down on the outside. It had been rain stained, and you could tell the Astrodome had been through a lot. And at the time, they were building up Reliant Field right next to it, where the Texans play now, where they did WrestleMania 25. So we're going back a ways. I can remember there's so many people there. All the toilets were overflowing with piss, and so to take a piss, you had to pretty much stand in a puddle of piss. And a lot of cowboys there giving Val Venus a hard time at Access. And, man, we went Six Flags, and we went to Access, and the Hardys were there, and they were on fire. And Kurt Angle was there, and he was on fire. And Lita was there. I mean, we bullshitted with Kevin Kelly. And, I mean, the WWF was just hot. They took over Houston for a couple days. And this is a sick DVD. Okay, on the back, all it has featured is, you know, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the TLC 2 match, Shane McMahon versus Mr. McMahon. But there was other matches too. I mean, Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle tore the house down. Jericho and Regal tore the house down. You know, Trish Stratus was there. She was absolutely gorgeous. It was intense. And then, of course, the heel turn by Austin at the end that the live crowd didn't get. The live crowd still cheered Stone Cold Steve Austin. They didn't. I mean, they wanted the heel turn. They booed The Rock in Houston. They didn't cheer for The Rock. They cheered Austin, even when he turned heel and went with Mr. McMahon. It was insane. It was wonderful. It was a privilege. It was the highlight of my professional wrestling career. Well, I mean, I'm not a wrestler, but I'm a wrestling fan. It was a highlight of my life to be in the Houston Astrodome. Biggest damn building I'd ever seen. Just insanity personified. And it's something I still brag about to this day, to be at one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, WrestleMania 17. Regarded as probably the best WrestleMania of all time. I mean, it was I mean, what do you say? I mean, it was as hot as I'd ever seen the WWF on that day. And this is WrestleMania 17. $270 damn DVD. Wow. I hope you guys enjoy the hell out of this. I hope you subscribe to the channel because nobody else doing shit like this but Gemini. You got to come here if you want to see these kind of videos. Nobody else is doing these kind of videos. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that there ain't these videos floating around on YouTube unless you're watching them right here. I am here for hardcore professional wrestling DVD, sicko wrestling lifelong fans, damn it. Gemini, I love every one of you. This has been WrestleMania 17 and DVD look, magic, Houston Astrodome, 2001, WWF on fire. And it has been my pleasure to come on here and share my stories with you guys. And many more to come, without question. Gemini 888. Peace out. Thank you. That's for all the hot mamas. Okay, one last note. Think about this in retrospect. Astrodome right here, 70,000 seated building. That's where the WWF went when it went to Houston. Right here, Astro Arena, 7,000 feet arena. Or 7,000 seat arena. That's where WCW did Fall Brawl 93. So, WWF 65,000 seat building, WCW 7,000 seat building. Man, there's a big difference in companies. No wonder why WWF won the ratings war. I'm telling you, as much as I love WCW, WWF just killed them. WCW couldn't touch them. As much as I love them. It's truth. Astro Arena, look it up.